EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Charlotte. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, Herbert. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Play action now. It's Herbert. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Carolina. Now Amy Fairbairn on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This taken at the 5. And he'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that is incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Herbert now on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. On play action now, Herbert. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Atlanta. On play action, now Herbert. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Panthers have it. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
On second down, it's May. He's going to let this one go deep. That is hard. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Bateman is the motion man. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork, a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate, and an opportunity for a big shot, you end up falling short.
Throwing on third down is May. And try as he might, he will not get back to that line of scrimmage. They will force him out for a loss.
He's holding on to this ball for a while. He's trying to wait for someone to uncover, but eventually he just runs out of time, Mike, and that actually is going to go down as a sack, and it'll bring up fourth down.
They'll go. Here's May. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Here we go, set. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That one taken in. Xavier Leggett, touchdown, Panthers. that. Touchdown. Number 11 on the year. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. On play action, it's Herbert. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So we go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Herbert. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Panthers are going to get the football at their own 23.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. May going to look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
On 1st down, it is Hubbard. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Going up top. And he's going to go into the end zone, but there is a flag down. And this is all going to be erased. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. The Panthers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Robinson. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On first down, right back to Robinson. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
60 bison, 60 bison. Go! Trap 60, trap 60. 79 Bronco. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hup.
Here's May to throw it on first down. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Ready?
From out of the gun, here's May. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But
and they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They're going. It's May. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down. May now on 1st and 10. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 32 yards.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Cougar 19. Ready.
On 2nd down, a run with Hubbard. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
They'll go again with Hubbard.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. His kick is good. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set. 19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Hup.
Throwing is May. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
That into the hands of Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example.
And he will score again. Xavier Legette, touchdown Carolina. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Set.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 49.
Set. Let's go. Set.
Herbert now on 1st down. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem out of sync, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. They don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting for it, because at some point something's going to break your way, and they desperately need it.
That is hauled in at the 5. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. A little closer. Here's second and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. He slams it in there, and he is in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Go. Ready.
Pistol here for Herbert. And he will win the race to the pylon. In for the two-point conversion.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing now is May. Little short. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Gain of 12 and a first down. On first and 10, here's May. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Now, deep ball for Bateman. And he'll take it on in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Panthers. Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Panthers add on to their already sizable lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This will be returned from the 6. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Run. Set. Go.
On play action now, Herbert. A throw on the run is complete. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
380. Run. Set. 380. Run. 59. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Shut up. 19, Pioneer. Ready.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Carolina. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. Panthers stretch things out even further. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 33-yard line.
Hey, Kaplan.
On 1st down, Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. On play action, now Herbert. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Panthers. Fairbairn to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Panthers will add one more onto their big lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Set.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Now, right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. Panthers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Moment to try. Set. Baylor Tiger.
Herbert now on 1st down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick 6? And, a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big
Hey, yeah, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, more PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean?